Hello and welcome to West Country Wanderings. Today we're back in Cornwall. We haven't been in Cornwall for a little while now, so I do apologise if you're looking out for my Cornwall content. Making up for it today. We're here on the Lizard, which is in the far southwest of Cornwall. And in fact, I've just come through a village called Gunwalloe. This is Gunwalloe Beach. And we're going to have a look at another beach just over that headland there, which is called Chapel Cove or Church Cove, for reasons which will become evident as we get there. But here we are. This is the fantastic beach at Gunwalloe. There's no one here. I've got the place to myself. Of course, we're in the middle of December, so and the kids haven't actually broken up yet. I think the schools break up tomorrow. So this is probably the last day that this is going to be quiet here in Cornwall. I'm sure over the next couple of days that families will be coming back down again. Obviously not so much as what they would do in the summertime, but of course there'll still be people taking advantage. We've actually got some mild settled weather. It's forecast to be dry for the next few days, certainly on the run up to the big day itself, which is I think about eight or 9 days away as I'm filming this here in mid-December. Got a lovely pebbly beach here, but the beach, the Church Cove one we're going to have a look at, is a sandy beach, so you've got a choice here of both pebbly beaches or sandy, so you can take your pick. They cover all bases here. Of course, unlike other beaches I cover, this is coming out into the Atlantic Ocean, so we have those terrific Atlantic rollers coming in. Although we haven't got blue skies today, we have actually got interesting cloud formations with the light just shining through, breaking through the cloud, giving that lovely array effect. I've just took a couple of photographs as I was coming on the road from Gunwalloe, and I'll insert those now for you to have a look at. But beautiful rock formations here as well. And I haven't even neglected the history content, because there's a bit of history to tell you about at Church Cove from what happened up on the cliff above it as well, here on the Lizard in Cornwall. So I'm in Cornwall here at the moment visiting family. Got my daughter with me, and we're just spending a bit of time pre-Christmas, bit of a pre-Christmas getaway away from well, another part of the world, Gloucestershire, where I currently live, as you know, follow my channel. But yes, it's quite a way to get to Cornwall. It's taken me about some 4.5 hours drive to get here today, but I think you'll see that the views make it worth it. I'm going to make my way away from the pebbly beach here at Gunwalloe, just round the headland towards Church Cove, and we're going to have a look at the church. Yes, indeed, there is a church right on the beach, or almost sat on the sand itself. Extraordinary sight. Beautiful church inside, as you'll see. We're just going to have a look at that in a bit, and then I'll tell you also what happened on the headland here on the Lizard. It's called the Lizard, by the way, because of the shape of the peninsula, so it sticks out on the southwestern tip. So we've got Land's End is some 20 miles in that direction. So we're southwest of that. In fact, there is a place called Lizard Town, which is a bit of a misnomer because it's more of a village which is further on down that way. We've got towns like Camborne, Redruth, Helston in that direction, and the city of Truro, the capital, is about another 15 miles or so in a northeasterly direction from where I am currently, just to give you the bearings. And just over the other side of the Lizard, you also have the town and port of Falmouth. You've seen me wear this fleece I've got on quite a few times. I wear it because it keeps me warm. But the reason it says Cornwall Wildlife Trust, I actually used to work for the Cornwall Wildlife Trust when I was living in Cornwall. I was their events and marketing manager for I think it was about 9 or 10 months. I did that role before moving on to something else, and they're a fantastic charity looking after nature conservation. Indeed, if you live wherever you live in the United Kingdom, I'm sure you have your own local wildlife trust near you. They're brilliant organisations to maintaining habitat for nature, which is obviously under increasing threat in terms of development through housing and new roads and other developments. So it's really important that we safeguard that and those areas which are set aside purely for nature. So that's one of the reasons I had this. This is one of the items that we had for sale on our website, and if you do live in Cornwall, I encourage you to join the Cornwall Wildlife Trust. They have plenty of gift options on their website for Christmas, and also, as I say, no matter where you live in the United Kingdom, as I say, obviously back where I live in Gloucestershire, they have a wildlife trust there. Worcestershire, it's actually called Avon for the Bristol area, obviously reflecting the former county of Avon, so that covers kind of the Bristol area, but indeed they're spread right across all of the UK. So wherever you live, if you're not already a member or don't know what they do, check them out, and I'm sure it'll tell you where all of the wildlife reserves are in your local area. So welcome to the church at Church Cove. It's dedicated to the patron saint of St Gunwalloe, and it's also known as the Church of the Storms appropriately, because obviously you do get quite vicious storms that come across the Atlantic, landing on the beach here at Church Cove. Beautiful small churchyard. It is now a closed churchyard, but it's just a magnificent situation for a church, and it's pretty unique to have this so close to the coast here. Well, that's all from West Country Wanderings for today. I hope you enjoyed this tour here on the Lizard in Cornwall at Gunwalloe and Church Cove. This will probably come up after Christmas but before the New Year, so I hope you enjoyed Christmas, and I want to wish you all a very, very happy New Year and all the best for 2022. There'll be another video coming along, I'm sure, in the not too distant future, so hit that subscribe and the bell, then YouTube will tell you when that is. In the meantime, if you would like to leave a comment about this video or any of my videos, particularly if you visited the Lizard or any other part of Cornwall, we'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take care of yourselves, all the best. Cheers now, goodbye.